Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rigathi Gachagua's goose is already cooked. And if you have happened to have listened to the Speaker of National Assembly yesterday, that is Moses Wasika Wetangula, talking about removing people out of the office regardless of the rank. And you listen to Kimani Ichung'wah, who is the majority leader of the National Assembly, confirming that he appended his signature on the motion of impeachment against Rigathi Gachagua. And you have listened to Gladys Boss-Sholei, who is the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, putting Rigathi Gachagua on notice that the impeachment motion against his persona is with the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, the other day. Then you'd agree with me that Rigathi Gachagua's goose is already cooked and this impeachment thing is political and Ruto is determined to take this to the wire. But do you think Rigathi Gachagua is able to stop his impeachment? Yes, he can stop his impeachment through these three ways. One, Rigathi Gachagua can opt for a behind-scene closed-door meeting with William Ruto and the dissenting voices of his, who want to take him home. But this will come with a lot of forgoes because he will have to forgo his political activities of the Mount Kenya, on the Mount Kenya. And Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya, you know what Mount Kenya means to Rigathi Gachagua, usiguze Murima. So that won't happen because it's also in the public domain that Rigathi Gachagua has asserted several times that he's not going to append, he's not going to resign from his office and is ready to take this to the wire. The second way that Rigathi Gachagua can stop this impeachment is by if he formed a political alliances with the dissenting voices against his impeachment. That is the likes of Akina Babu Owino, the likes of the Akina Gathoni wa Muchomba. Then maybe he can stop this impeachment. And the last way that he can stop his impeachment, and this can only happen after the impeachment has happened, is through courts. But this again will depend with a lot of things. Maybe if the House, if the Senate will not be able to prove that the ballooned wealth that Rigathi Gachagua has right now cannot be attributed to his salary, that is estimated to be around 12 million a year. But he has a wealth that's right now can amount to maybe 5.7 billion. So if the ballooned wealth cannot be attributed to Rigathi Gachagua's salary, then even courts cannot stop this impeachment. Again, if the Senate can prove that Rigathi Gachagua diverted public resources to a personal gain or to a personal use or to some private thing, then courts won't be able to help Rigathi Gachagua. Talking of political alliances, Ndindi Nyoro, who is considered to be the genesis of political differences between Rigathi Gachagua and President William Ruto, yesterday met a section of dissenting voices who are supporting the impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua at Murang'a. And the agenda of this meeting was to discuss the Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, whether to go ahead and support it or not. Surprisingly, the conclusion of this meeting was that they're not going to support Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. That's another surprise. I don't know how this thing will play out. But one thing that I'm sure of is that Rigathi Gachagua is going home. And so long as he cannot foster for a behind-scene closed-door meeting with William Ruto, he has got nothing to do in carrying. And he should start packing and maybe he should be on his way to Madeira. Because it seems William Ruto is so much determined to take this to the wire. That's my take.